Detentions at the U.S.-Mexico border are on pace to shatter previous numbers. Governors in border states blame the Biden administration's policies, and they're taking matters into their own hands. As Washington correspondent Matt Galka reports, one radical tactic kicked off a feud with New York City's mayor.
From buses to shipping containers, the governors of Texas and Arizona are using whatever they can to solve immigration problems in their states and to protest Joe Biden's immigration policies. This as the U.S. is on pace to top 2 million border arrests for the first time ever. Tractor trailers move shipping containers into position in Yuma, Arizona, as the state looked to fill a 1,000-foot gap in the border wall. The containers will be topped with razor wire. With Arizona Governor Doug Ducey tweeting last week, Arizona has had enough. We can't wait any longer. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is also feuding with the Biden administration. Both Ducey and Abbott have bused migrants from their states to Washington, D.C. and New York City. Abbott doubled down on the move at the CPAC conference earlier this month.
There are more buses on the way as we gather at this conference today.
The move enraged New York City Mayor Eric Adams, who called the busing of asylum seekers horrific.
It's unimaginable that what the governor of Texas has done. When you think about this country, a country that has always been open to those who were fleeing persecution and other intolerable conditions.
And this video from Texas highlights the state's feud with the president's border policies. The Texas National Guard had locked a gate at a crossing area. Border Patrol unlocked it to process migrants trying to get into the country. Abbott called it unbelievable. Border Patrol agents have made more than 1.8 million arrests this fiscal year. The number beats last year's record with 2 months to go. About 70% of the stops are single adults likely looking for work. The numbers come as the Biden administration has undone or rolled back some of the Trump-era immigration policies. The Remain in Mexico policy requiring asylum seekers to stay in Mexico until their court hearings is over. Title 42, a policy that denies migrants asylum because of the pandemic, remains in effect.
The administration wants to end the program. They announced that back in April, but a court has ordered that they keep it in place. So the administration complies in a minimal fashion, but they're not interested in such enforcement tools.
Analysts believe that the numbers are partially and maybe surprisingly driven by Title 42, even though the policy is meant to turn people away at the border. Title 42 does not penalize people for repeated crossings. Border Patrol estimates that about 1 in 4 people have tried to enter the U.S. repeatedly over the past year. Matt Galka, CBN News.